Hey Mustang fans, welcome to this edition of Behind the Desk, this time with me, Eric Holt. That's because this week we're talking with CBC wrestling coach Ken Proffitt. We'll talk to Coach about the wrestling team, what he expects this season, and what it means to be a Mustang wrestler. Stay tuned, it's going to be fun. All right, Coach, tell us who you are and what your position is.
I am Coach Ken Proffitt, the head wrestling coach here at CBC, and been here for 9 seasons. We're in our 9th season now.
Man, long time. How's the team chemistry, and then how's the preseason been so far?
You know, I'm really excited about the group of guys we got this year. The team chemistry has been phenomenal. From preseason, now that we're in season and getting ready to start competition, these young men have shown a lot of heart. By far the most technical team we've ever had. Hard-working individuals. Our freshman class has been very impressive so far. So team chemistry, these guys are buying in to what we got going on. They believe, and it's going to be an interesting season.
What are some goals you've set for yourself as the coach?
Off the top of the head, top 3 in the conference. I think we are good enough to actually win conference this year. My personal goal is to be coaching a minimum of 5 guys in the AMC Conference Championship this season, and that'll give us at least a minimum of 5 guys qualifying for nationals, and then from there on Americans. So that's my personal goal, and the goal I've set for us as a team is to be top tier in the conference and have top individuals ranked in the conference along with nationals.
What expectation do you have for this season, and what does the conference look like?
So when we first started the AMC conference, it was very lopsided. We had some teams that was very powerhouses. But over the years now, and I think we're in our 3rd season of being in the conference now, it's starting to level out a little bit. We are right there with everybody now. So, William Baptist, Missouri Baptist, Leavenworth Belleville, they're at Marian University. They're one of some of the top teams in there, and we're able to hang with them now. So I'm expecting, when it comes to conference competition, just to be dominant, and the guys getting after it, understanding that is the person that they're wrestling is the person that's going to be in their way to be national qualifiers. So my expectations is to battle hard, leave nothing on the mat, and just kind of leave it all there and let the tables fall as they may.
As a coach, you've been doing this 9 years. What is your coaching philosophy at this point?
At this point in my career, my coaching philosophy is pretty much has always been the same. Making sure our guys are developing in three categories. They're growing first spiritually, growing physically, and growing mentally. So we've implemented different things when it comes to their physical aspect, to make sure that their physique is better, nutrition is better. I've implemented things over the years on the mental aspect. I always had the mindset that you can't teach mental toughness, but come to find out you actually can. So we've implemented programs in place, giving these guys reading materials, motivational speeches, and just kind of amping them up mentally to build that confidence up. And of course, preaching the gospel. Letting these guys know, Central Baptist College, we're here. The purpose that we're here, the reason that we're here, no matter what we're doing, whether you're a student athlete, faculty, or staff, we're here to glorify the Lord and build His kingdom. So we implement that. I implement that on a regular basis, daily basis, you know, through our daily prayer. When I speak, we always leave on a positive note, and then I always give a week scripture, and just daily devotionals and things like that. But you know, letting them always knowing that, you know, there's a higher power in this. You know, it's bigger than all of us, and God has to be the center of it all.
Yeah. What can fans expect to see this season from your team?
This season, one thing you can expect is a lot of heart. You're going to see some hungry young bucks. I mean, these guys are hungry. They're fighters. You know, they're determined. So a lot of hard-nosed wrestling, some great technique. Like I said, our freshman class have come in with some great things that usually is a struggle to have to teach and break out of high school kids, but they already know it, and they're already doing well with it. So you're going to see some great technique, you're going to see some hard wrestling, you're going to see a lot of heart, you're going to see guys that don't quit, that's going to battle through the whistle. You might see a few people get thrown into bleachers. I mean, you just never know. These guys go hard, so I'm excited.
When I say Mustang pride, what does that mean to you?
Man, just hearing that put chills in my spine. Being here 9 years and then just seeing the growth and development of what God is doing on this campus, what God is doing in my wrestling program. You know, Mustang pride is a tie-in of growth, commitment, and just perseverance altogether. You know, to be prideful of where you're at, to be prideful to be part of. You know, I say to all my freshmen, and all my upperclassmen know this about me. We can be national champs for the next 4 years straight as a team. I can have, you know, multiple All-Americans and national champs throughout these next couple of years. But my proudest moment for any and every one of my athletes is going to be when they cross that stage and get their degree and go from student to alumni. And that degree is going to carry them so much further in life, and they can look back and talk to their kids and say, I went to Central Baptist College, I was a Mustang. And that, to me, is the overall picture. And that's what we're here for. That's the mission. And to move on and have that stamp on your back to say, I'm a Mustang. I went to Central Baptist College. You know, that's what it's about.
Why should fans come out this season and support your program?
Well, simply because these guys train and put themselves through some outrageous, situations to be able to perform at a very high level. And you're going to want to see that. You're going to want, as fans, people in the community, you're going to want to see the final results. These guys are working hard. And I can almost guarantee you're going to appreciate and love what you see. These young men are putting in the work that's necessary to make them elite athletes. And that's what you're going to see, elite athleticism, some guys that are hammers, guys that are going to get after it, but overall, guys with a lot of heart. So come out and show your support, because it's going to be worth coming out, that's for sure.
Awesome, Coach. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, Eric. What's going on, CBC Mustang fans? So, hey, listen, if you guys have really been enjoying the Behind the Coach's Desk with myself and the Mustang Minute with our SID Eric, just make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube page. That way, every time we put something up new, you're going to get a notification. Also, make sure you're friends with us on Facebook. We do live streaming. So this fall we have soccer and volleyball going on. If you have not caught any of the games, you can go back and watch some of our past games on our Facebook page. And basketball and the rest of the season right around the corner. And we're going to be live streaming those events at home as well. So make sure you're on our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, We're all over the place. So be part of the family. And hey, let's go Mustangs.